Hey Capricorn, this is Maggie coming with your September reading. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome to my new subscribers. What's up to my day ones? And hey peekaboos, how y'all doing? Why don't y'all come on out them bushes and hit that subscribe button, okay? Or just hit the like button. I appreciate that too. All right, so let's see what energy you guys are in. You're in the energy of surrender. Ooh. All right, now let's just get going on this and see, do you have to surrender something or does someone need to surrender to you? Okay, jumpers, let them pop out. Any, we're gonna do 2 shuffles this way to see if we have any jumpers. No jumpers. Let's chop it up. All right. We have King of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Swords. Okay. The 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Moon card with the 9 of Cups. Ooh, it's a lot of 9s going here. Okay, check into that 999. Then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse with the 6 of Cups in reverse, completed with the 10 of Wands. All right. Okay, so Capricorn, King of Wand energy in reverse. You with the 9 of Swords on the top. You're lacking motivation right now. You're not really, you don't feel the urge to really do anything or move forward in September, and it's because, and it's irritating the hell out of you because that is not what Capricorns do. Capricorns are so confident, and y'all have that new beginning of the year feeling, that out with the old, in with the new type of tease. That's what y'all give, okay? Anytime I think of Capricorns, I think about that scene in Ali with Will Smith, and he's just walking in, the champ is here. That's how I feel about, that's what I envision when I see Capricorn. So you so used to being in your element of celebrating, everything looks good, everything is comfortable, and everyone knows that about you. So, and that's why everybody loves to be around you, and you're just a comfortable person. You're always comfortable in your element, always happy. But 2020 got you down in the dumps and you're not really sure where to go. You're trying to find a way to shake it, but you just can't. But now it's time for you to remember who you are. It's time for you to probably go and look in the albums and see the accomplishments that you made. Get around some people who can encourage you, and just stop watching the news. Take a break from the news, take a break from social media, because that's what's really getting to you, okay? And it's time for you to not think so much about all of this bad news that's going around. I feel like maybe you probably lost someone who is close to you, and you're going through the memories trying to see, like, maybe I should have spent more time with that person. You're having a time of regret, but you can't carry this load with you forever because it's weighing you down. So stop watching the news. Take a break. Watch some cartoons. Watch some stupid movies. Watch you look up some Harold and Kumar go to White Castle type movies. Wedding Crasher. Movies that make no sense whatsoever. but they serve the purpose to make you laugh and realize that life is not that bad. Okay, I'm not saying that you should disregard the love and care and compassion that you have for someone had passed, but you need to focus more on the joyful moments that you had with your loved one, and not this one moment in time when they transitioned. Because guess what? They're still around, and they wouldn't want you to continue feeling this way. Okay, so you have to surrender to this feeling that it's okay to still be happy. Okay, if that makes sense. Just because things are blowing up around you doesn't mean that you can't smile, you can't sing, you can't dance. Okay, so it's time for you to find some ways to cheer up. Okay, so let's see what is stopping you from what's got you in this place of, excuse me y'all, of you're just stagnant. Okay, so let's see what can get you out this stagnation. Let's see where is it coming from? What's this King of Wands in reverse energy about? Spirit of the waters, cleansing, healing, emotions. You're feeling emotional, but it's time for you to really sit down and see where is this hurt coming from. And that's the confusion of it. Normally you can bounce back from things, but right now you just can't. You're in the fog, and you're letting all these different, while you trying to process everything that's going on, you got all of this other bad news coming that is just compounding to it. That's why I'm saying you need to kind of go off the grid for a little while. Okay, so you can truly realize where this pain is. Okay, because in order for you to get back to your inner happiness, you have to surrender this pain. You can't hold on to it. It's gonna drive you nuts. Okay, all right, so let's see about this moon. Tell me about this moon card, Spirit. What is this moon about? Okay, the moon card is about the spirit of the wolf, loner and fierce, and creation. Okay, so you wanna break away from this feeling. Is deep down in you. Are you isolating yourself just so you can stay in this funk? Or maybe you do. If you haven't, it is time for you to do that so you can get that energy back. It's time for you to ground yourself. Okay, all right, because the last thing you want is for you to start attacking people, because you can't process everything that's going on. You want it to be like somebody's coming to you and saying they're stressed, and then because you got so many and your anxiety so high, you don't want to snap at them and be like, I don't care about you. I don't care about you right now. I don't want to hear what you're talking about. Okay, let's not do that. All right, so let's see about this Six of Cups in reverse. What is that? And again, let me say this. If you have lost someone, I am deeply sorry and I empathize with you, and I pray that you will be able to still remember this person in good light, and I hope that they come around and just each time you feel a wind brush up against your face. That's them giving you a light kiss. Each time the sun touches your skin, it is them giving you a warm hug, okay? And everything will work out all right, okay? So it's time for you to get an understanding of what happened, okay? Or because it was in reverse, maybe it wasn't meant for you to understand what happened, okay? It's kind of hard these days. And if this person meant a lot to you. Y'all had a mutual understanding. I get the feeling like y'all can have like a 5-minute conversation with each other by just looking. Just with facial expressions alone. Y'all had a secret understanding with each other, and it still exists, okay? You just have to write them a letter saying the things that you wish you could have said. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Awakening. So feel like this has pushed you into a new space that that is waiting for you. And there's something else out there for you. And it's not that this person couldn't go with you, because again, they're still with you. But this is something that you had to do this is just a weird transition in the 3D for you to get to where you're supposed to be in the 5D, in the spiritual realm. And sometimes we end up with these tower moments that shake us out of that. Because I definitely experienced this when my best friend transitioned a year ago. It'll be a year next month. It was a shock to my system. I didn't know what was going on, but I had to find a way to push through it. And now that I have, I don't disregard the relationship that me and my best friend had, but because now I can look back on things that we've done, and I can laugh at it and say, okay, I'm the person that I am today because of this experience that I had with homie. Yeah. Okay, and maybe that's what this situation is for you. And the grief is not going to go away. It could go away, but if it doesn't, it'll just have different levels to it. All right? So I'm rooting for you. And if you want to chat it out, just, chit chat about it, hit me up and we'll talk about it, okay? All right. So let's get out of the sappy mode. We got to we're not going to do that. Let's get to the final outcome on it. I got to stop before I'm going to need some tissue paper and y'all don't need to hear me sniffling and stuff. Alright, so what's the final outcome? For Capricorn. What's the final outcome for Capricorn? We have traveling, Anything else? The Fool. Okay, it's time for you to get to a fresh start. It's time for you to surrender to this moment that you have so you can push through it. You can't just stop it from happening. You have to continue the process, okay? And no more distractions. All right? So expect, whether you like it, no, I'm not going to say that. Whether it's time, okay? Spirit is saying it's time, and it does need your permission to move forward, but you have, just understand that eventually you have to, okay? Because there's something else waiting for you. There's something more on the horizon, okay? It's like, this is the beginning. This is what's the process of moving up towards here, getting to the top, and then feeling like, yay, I can do it. And you just take that leap of faith. You're ready for the next stage in your life, okay? All right, Capricorns, love you. And this is your reading for September, and I will see you guys later.